Hey everyone, before we started the show, I wanted to take a quick second and talk about diceenvy.com. If you are looking for a gift for the holidays and for that special person who loves any and everything roleplay or tabletop, we all need dice. And at diceenvy.com, you can get awesome sets of dice go ranging from resin dice, metal dice, stone dice, wooden dice. Hell, they even have a dice box set. So every month, the person that you're trying to buy dice for, that need the dice to play the games, can get a unique set of dice each and every month. You don't have to buy a full set of dice. Sometimes, whenever you're buying metal dice sets or stone dice, they can get pretty expensive. The cool thing about diceenvy.com is you can buy them a la carte. You can buy just a D20, a D8, whatever you need for your character. So go to diceenvy.com/ready set roll, and throughout the month of December, you can get awesome deals. Like today, I'm looking at the website, and if you use promo code DICETheHalls, you can get, if you buy 2 sets, you get your 3rd set free. And that's a pretty nice deal, especially if you're trying to buy for multiple people. So, once again, head on over to diceenvy.com/ready set roll, or click the link in the show notes to get you a set of dice today.
Welcome to Ready, Set, Roll, a side story. It's not your usual story. It's a different universe itself. Different characters, same players, and even an occasional guest. Welcome to Ready, Set, Roll, Side Shot. Three sync. 1, 2, 3 sync. 1, 2, 3 sync.
Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Ready, Set, Roll, Curse of Strahd Edition. I am your GM, Craig, and with me is the ever lovely Brennan.
Oh, thank you. I'm lovely. You guys don't even get names.
Ooh. The terrific Benjamin.
Why do that when I'm yawning?
And the man who never fails to give us a truffle shuffle, Daniel.
I eat dirt.
Alrighty, guys. So, who wants to give us a recap of what happened last time?
We went shopping.
And there's a mystery to solve, gang. Let's split the party.
That was a very teamwork style recap. I loved it.
We can do
yeah.
one every once in a while.
Fuck yeah. So, you guys come up out of the Crypt of Wonders. And what would you like to do? You're with Father Luska. I think that's what I fucking named him. Lucian, yeah. Father Lucian.
Hey,
Yeah.
altar boy,
Yes?
why don't you come here for a second?
He kind of like gives a glance over Father Lucian, like, and okay, and he kind of like comes over towards you. So let me give you a quick rundown of this boy. Yeska is like a small, meek type of boy. You can tell he really kind of keeps to himself, but like that's just like type of person he is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you like to ask him?
You see anything strange, lad?
Not generally. I mean, someone broke in the other night, but that's about it.
Were you awake at that time?
No, it was pretty late.
All right. Well, I'm done.
Okay.
Do you like
Moving on.
jazz?
I like snake jazz.
Well, that was terrible. Well, I mean, anybody else have anything to ask the boy? Because I'm out of questions.
Who does number 2 work for?
Who does number 2 work for? That's right, mister. You tell him. You tell that turd. Buddy, we're going to get through this together now, all right?
Where is the gravekeeper right now, actually?
Milov, he's
Yeah.
normally out back and tending to the graves, if you can call it that. It's rather dire work. Why are you interested in talking to him?
Yeah, just to ask him about the quality of dirt in the area.
That's a really weird question to ask, mister.
Yep.
Why is the bird laughing maniacally? I'm terrified right now.
Don't need to worry about it.
She does
God.
that sometimes.
It's okay.
Praise the sun.
Would you like to hold a music box? No.
you want to touch my music box?
Anyway,
All right.
Alright.
Anybody else got anything else to ask in the church or look at? Because I'm not great at investigating. Only
Is
good
there
at
anything shiny?
Bad.
I mean, not really. This place is kind of like a dump. Like I said, it needed like pretty bad renovations, but
What?
it's not getting it.
Why are we still in here?
Investigation. I mean, we were checking the boards was our next step to see if there's any footprints heading out of the church.
All
Plus,
right,
I feel
well,
like the
give me an
altar
investigation
boy-
on the boards.
I'm gonna help. Let's see, Kinker, you have the better investigation, right?
I have a +3.
Yeah, you got the better investigation.
I rolled a 13.
Mossbeard will aid.
So when you age, what did I get from that?
You get, I think it's a plus or advantage. I can't remember.
It's just straight up advantage.
Yeah, you get advantage. Go for it. Do it.
Oh, well, nice. 19.
Alrighty. So, with that, you realize that the floor has been used by some sort of, like, what pried it open had some sort of, like, broad head that was able to, like, wedge itself in between the paneling of the wood and then pry itself up.
So a crowbar.
So, they're similar to a crowbar, but it's actually, like, a wider face.
Okay.
So Kiku pulls out her crowbar, and then holds up the skinny head, and then makes it like elongation, like longer head item.
Like, it's wider type of deal.
Yeah.
So like the indentation on the thing that you would use for a crowbar, it's at least 3 times the size of that, like wide.
Who in our party currently has the shovel? I think Roland has the shovel.
It's not in my kit.
I believe so.
Because we used a shovel to dig up that grave area. Roland, could you pull out the shovel for me real quick?
I will produce the shovel.
Put it next to the planks.
I will go from offering it to Mossbeard to moving it and setting it by the planks.
Like a glove.
Look, I don't want to put suspicions on people, but it's getting rather finger pointy.
You act like Gravedigger's the only person with shovel.
I don't act like he is the only one with shovel, but muddy boots on top of that. It's either someone's doing a really good job framing him, or we might have our culprit.
Maybe.
Father Lucian kind of speaks up. He's like, how would he even know about it? I mean, the boy's not the brightest. He definitely didn't put his nose to a book and find out that the bones were down there. Someone must have told him.
Hefty payday.
I mean, I have some suspicions on our traveling caravaneer, the Carnival Man, because whenever we were talking to him earlier today in the inn, he mentioned that he's always on journeys far and wide seeking interesting items and other such things.
I feel like that would have been discovered, honestly. If somebody was hiding stuff in the carriage.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But let's go talk to the grave man. He's our next best lead, honestly.
All right, so you all walk outside, and you can see that there is a older adolescent boy. He's got like a furrowed, like it's like his. He's got like resting bitch face. Like think of like Kristen Stewart from fucking. Not Kristen Stewart. Who's that lady from Twilight? I can't remember her name. I think I said it right. Is it Kristen Stewart?
You said it right. You said it right.
Yeah. She's always got that fucking scowl, like it's stuck. Somebody smacked her in the face as a baby, and it just stuck that way. But yeah, he's okay. So he just kind of like grunts in your. What?
Mossbeard, let's roll and go in front.
I don't know. I
Takes
want to
this
see you take
large
this one,
shovel and
Mossbeard.
stakes it into the ground as he looks at you all.
What'd you say, Roland?
Oh, I'd much rather see you have this conversation. I feel like you'll do much better than me.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! All right. So Mossbeard's gonna look at the young man and say, "Hey, lad,
Can't
Go
you
into
see
the
I'm
church-
busy?
everyone's busy every once in a while. I'm just out here to ask a few questions.
What would I
been in-
know that the church people wouldn't know?
How good a shovel is. It's a multi-tool. Good for doing many a thing.
Yeah, like digging graves, like what you're keeping me from doing right now.
And do you only have the one pair of boots there, lad?
What do you think? I own a boot shop? If I owned a boot shop, I wouldn't be digging graves.
Mossbeard's gonna get an insight on this boy's personality with these few questions he's asked so far.
He's an asshole.
I mean, so 7 right now.
He ain't lied to you. he really doesn't own a boot shop.
So, have you been in the church recently?
Are you kidding me? I work for the church.
No, I mean, have you been inside the building?
Where do you think I got the shovel from?
Maybe
It didn't just
around the-
appear.
Did you go to the near the podium where the father says his good word?
What are you even talking about right now?
Even Kinku's
I'm talking
very
about you.
confused.
I have a lot of work to do. If you would please excuse me. I don't have time for this.
You have all the time, lad.
I don't get paid to sit here and talk. I get paid to dig graves. Talking to you is not going to put food on the table for my brother and sister.
Do you get paid to dig up more than just graves?
I get paid to put people in graves, not dig them out. If that's
Insight!
what you're saying.
17. Did that question get him?
What the fuck
You
is he
think that
on
he's
about?
got more leading on than he's talking about. Like he's really trying to get out of this conversation with you.
Lad, you'll have to forgive me, but this old dwarf doesn't exactly buy what you're selling. My
So
spirit,
he, go ahead.
my spirit's thinking for a moment, and leans in and whispers to him, "Have you been grave robbing, boy?"
He kind of picks up the shovel and throws it over his shoulder and says, "Are we gonna have a problem, boy?"
No, I won't tell anybody, but I just need to. I won't tell anybody. Family comes first, after all. But I need to know if your escapades have led you into the church and below the church.
That doesn't seem like it's any of your business now, is it? So if you
Father.
wouldn't excuse me, and he kind of like puts his hand on your chest to aggressively shove you out of his way so he can continue digging in the hole.
My spirit's gonna walk over to Roland and Kinku and go like, "Yeah, he's definitely hiding something."
Well, I guess I could put my game face on, as it were.
I don't exactly think he is the direct responsible one for going into the underbelly of the church, but he's hiding something different. Go ahead and scare the living daylights out of him, Roland.
With
And you smite
pleasure,
him, smite him.
but only because it's necessary. So I would like to roll over to the young man, and I'm going to take a shovel and smack him in the face with it.
Oh
Oh shit!
Fuck! Whoa! Hold up! What the fuck just happened?
I guess roll an attack.
Oh God.
Is he surprised?
I want this to be non-lethal, by the way. I need to make that very clear.
I don't think you're gonna kill him with the shovel. I don't think.
I got a natural 20. That's why I wanted to make sure. I said that before I just rolled that.
Jesus Christ!
It's good you said non-lethal.
Yeah. All right. So. You're gonna deal 1d4 plus your strength modifier.
So 2d4.
Yeah, roll 2d4.
Oh yeah,
Since you
crit
critted.
table.
It would only be 7.
Roll that crit table.
Yeah, roll on the crit table. Give me a d6.
Cut to
shit.
2.
I believe that is prone.
So, tell me what it looks like when you hit him in the face with this shovel.
I'm very sternly going to kind of put my hand on Mossbeard and kind of move Mossbeard aside. I'm going to go up, yank the shovel out from in front of his face, and just kind of one-handed have my hand kind of toward the tail end of it, or the metal end, and basically just backhand him with it.
And as you backhand him with it, and his face collides with the steel part of the shovel, the rest of his body collides with the ground as you knocked him out.
Holy shit!
Kinku starts laughing in an old man's voice.
I'm going to use 1 point of lay on hands to wake him up.
Oh,
So
Jesus Christ!
I'll be very direct here. Do you know what they call paladins of my order? You probably
What?
don't, so I'm going to tell you. I'm known as an ironmonger. I seek order, and usually have to use might for that. So I might be so inclined to tell you right now, you're crossing us. You're very clearly hiding something, and I would know what's going on. Because would you like to know what my version of punishment for the crime of grave robbing in a holy site is?
How about you roll intimidation with advantage?
This boy's not pissing himself after fucking getting a bitch slap from a shovel, and I don't know what the fuck's going on.
21.
Okay, man. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Now, what do you know?
Heinrich van der Root is the person you're trying to find. He paid me to steal the bones. Okay? I just needed the money to feed for my sister and brother.
Heinrich was the guy from the shop, yeah?
Heinrich van der Root, the coffin maker? God.
Why did he want them?
I don't know, man. He just paid me like 2 months worth of my salary to get these bones. I don't know why he wants them.
I will shove the shovel, like, right next to his head. So, I'd like to point out something which you might not be aware of, and I understand that the city and its baron have failed you for you to need to do things like this. But in this case, by doing this one thing for 2 months worth of coin, you've potentially put this entire city in jeopardy. They say the devil can't walk here thanks to the bones of the saint that was buried, whose bones are now removed from where they should be. As a result, it's entirely possible that the devil could come back, plague this city, and kill every living soul here, and you're fine with 2 months of coin for that?
2 months of coin to possibly keep my brother and sister alive, or no coin at all and my brother and sister surely starving to death. I think I'll take my chances.
I like you, kid, and I'll heal him up with lay on hands.
His face is still like bruised and like bloody. His nose is slightly broken. It's-
Oh yeah, he's gonna wear that shit for
Yeah.
a while. Oof.
yeah, you hit him hard.
Oof. All right.
I think I've made my point, and now we have information, and I will kind of turn back and look at him again and be like, if you do that shit again, I will know.
Trust me, I think I learned my lesson as he kind of like resets his nose and you hear the crack and he's like, ah!
Beautiful. All right. Let's find this Heinrich fella.
So you guys go back inside the church.
Hold.
Or what?
So as the other two start walking away, she walks up to the boy and she just kind of throws a little bag at him, and just kind of leaves, and it's just 29 gold.
Oh jeez.
Wow, that was very generous of you, Kinku.
He's gonna get hit by a cart.
Maybe that's why I did it. The calling card is gold coin.
You
So
signed
for
this
those of
man's
you-
death warrant.
For those of you who don't know, we had an old running gag of people who were very generous to people on the road. Generally, got like slaughtered and killed by like a random event. But today is not the day, sir. All right. So as y'all head back inside to the church, Father Lucian turns to you guys and he's like, "Well, did he have anything to say?"
Quite a bit, actually. Just needed some persuading. We discovered your coffin maker is the one who paid for the crime.
Heinrich? What does he want with the bones?
We're gonna go find out. Apologies for roughhousing the young man, though.
Well, I always knew he was a bad apple, and sometimes a bad apple needs to be plucked.
No, not bad.
Misguided.
Well, I appreciate you teaching him the lesson.
He got a good fucking lesson.
A natural 20.
Forgive my language in the church, Father. Hail the dawn, Father. All right.
Well, don't waste any time, please. I would feel more comfortable if the bones were back where they belong.
I.
So, where does this coffin maker live? Is he just a shop in town?
Yeah, he lives closer to the front of the town where where most of the shops are. But if you go towards that end of town, you should be able to find him. People tend to steer clear because of the business he's in. Doesn't really seem to spread much joy.
I feel like might accidentally get more familiar with his business.
All right, let's take a trip down Coffin Alley.
You know,
So
if this breaks into a fight, I don't know how well it's gonna go.
I don't know. I'm doing
you're
pretty great.
fine. You're all fine. So,
Stealth run.
okay, we'll roll stealth, baby.
Oh no, I'm just fucking around.
Oh, okay. Upon arriving at the coffin maker's shop, the utter silence is kind of bone chilling. This old, uninviting store is closed up tight. And it is, since like you guys went to the church and everything, it is dark outside. It's rather close to getting later hours. But what would you like to do?
So the door's locked.
I mean,
If
is there
you-
lights
are you-
outside?
You wouldn't be able to tell. I mean, the doors are like boarded up. All of the windows are shut. Like the shutters are shut on the windows. Like you wouldn't really be able to tell if there's any light on inside or not.
Is there a chimney? Any smoke coming from the chimney?
I was about to say the same damn thing.
There is smoke coming from the chimney, so you could tell that somebody is inside.
Kinku, would you like to do your thing?
I mean,
Mossbeard, did you check the door beforehand?
It's boarded up, isn't it?
It's not boarded up. It's just shut. But all the windows and stuff are shuttered shut from the inside.
I could knock if you all think it'd be prevalent.
Let's go with knocking and see what we get.
Ooh, go. Let's be a Frenchman. Father smells of elderberry.
So, as you knock on the door, you hear, "Go away! Leave me alone!"
What should we say? We're here for a coffin?
We're closed. Come back tomorrow. If better yet, don't come back at all.
I'm afraid.
It's very urgent.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you. After you. By all means.
No, you.
No, you. Alright, yeah, we're here on business from the church. Very urgent. The father said he couldn't wait until the morn.
Well, he's gonna have to. I'm watching Jeopardy, and after that, I tend to put my slippers on and go to bed.
You masturbating slippers?
That play isn't on right now, at this time.
Well, then I'm past my bedtime.
Open up the door.
No, this is my business. Who do you think you are?
Batman.
Agents
Leave
of
me
the
be.
church.
Agent Smith.
Alright. Mossbeard's gonna point at Kiku. Make sure there's no other exits out the building. I don't want him getting away.
Okay. So she kind of does like a quick one. Like, is it easy? Is it possible for her to go like around the building and see?
It is. It is very possible for you to go around the building and see.
So around the building, is there any other doors? I'm assuming there's probably a back entrance.
There is. There are 2 doors. And I just sent you all a picture.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, cool. Alright, good sir.
Yeah. What?
No, go ahead.
Have I not gotten you? Have I not gotten you gone yet? Get out of here. I'm about to watch the Wheel of Misfortune.
I mean,
My
well,
favorite.
at this point, we know, right?
I'd say we can take a more direct approach. And there is
Alright.
a back entrance.
Kinko hasn't came back yet.
2 returns, side door.
Would you mind watching the side door?
I'll say yes because I
I
need to look. I
say
need to go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I
Just
say
have
that is a
Kinku.
good place to. Or are you wanting to keep going, or you want to stop?
Oh, we're gonna kick the door down. I was just saying having Kinku watching the back is a good enough escape for Benjamin.
Okay.
And if anything serious starts happening, we can just right there.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Rolling.
Well, I'd say at this point we can do the direct thing. And I'm just going to start knocking on the door very loudly and not stop.
He after a while he just kind of like stops answering.
Let me just see if I can turn into a bear at this point. You know, I'm just gonna keep it easy and turn into a black bear.
Sounds good. Give me a strength
so.
check to knock this door down.
Okay. Black bear. Black bear. Black bear. What do you have for me, black bear? With your strength. Not as strong as I thought. Well, I mean, stronger than me, but that is a 9.
Yeah, you kind of like bounce off of it. Not accustomed to your bear strength yet.
I'll give it a try then.
Go for it. I'll give you a +2 because a bear just kind of ran into the fucking door.
That's going to be 18.
That knocks down the door. You see this old man like, ah! Get out! Go! Jesus Christ, you brought a bear with you?
Yes, I did, and he can be very persuasive, so I'll make this very blunt. We know what you did.
Okay, it's upstairs. You're just gonna have to go upstairs. But I will not go up there.
I'll be more specific and say that we're looking for the bones of the saint.
I know exactly what you're looking for, but I'm not getting them. You're more than welcome to go up there. I will not go up there myself. Good luck, friends. I'm sitting my ass right here.
Can we insight this?
Yeah, that's an odd response for someone just breaking your door down and saying, "Give us what you took."
21.
He's scared shitless. He does not want to go upstairs.
Huh. That's not great.
You watch him. I'm gonna go up there, and I'll start making my way up this. What's this place look like? Is it just like wood workshop and a bed?
Yeah, basically. So as you guys, the door you guys kicked in was like the main coffin. Like, hey, come look at this coffin. You can get the blue velvet one right here. Type of like where he shows off all his coffins. The next room is kind of like his little kitchen area. Area C in the back, where Kinku's guarding the door. That's like his woodworking shop. There is stairs that lead up to the next area. And he didn't technically tell you where they were, but he did tell you that they were upstairs. So which way would you like to go?
Once I
Moss
go
Bear's
upstairs,
gonna
I'll
touch it.
just start room
Moss
to
Bear.
room.
Get the fuck out of here, Dan. Moss Bear.
He just took the D off the end. It's fine.
Yes.
All right. So,
I'll check out what looks like room D on the upstairs.
alrighty. Look here. So this is like a kitchen. It contains like just some like tables and chairs and shit like that. This is basically, you can see that he was eating food here before he started hearing banging on the door and came downstairs to yell at you all.
Okay, I'll check out the other door that's in here.
This is a bedroom. So basically it's a modest bed chamber. It holds like, he's got like a coat rack. And he's got some pretty nice furniture here, and that it's basically like there's a wardrobe and like a bookshelf.
Okay. Seeking haste, I will spin about and go check out the other door.
All right, so this large, like, pretty drafty room is strung up with like cobwebs, and it takes most of the upper floor. And you see like a bunch of different crates, and they're marked like junk, and those crates are kind of fresh.
As good a place to start as any.
All right. So, when you go to pry open one of these crates, a person pops out of the crate and grabs you and goes, "Surprise, motherfucker!" and bites into your neck.
Whoa, whoa!
Okay. Well,
Does a 24 hit your AC?
you know it does.
You know it does, baby. Give me that sweet, sweet suck it a little.
Surprise, motherfucker. Okay.
All right. So you will be taking 6 points of piercing damage and 7 points of necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 7.
Oh boy.
And as that guy pops out, all of the boxes marked as junk, which are 6 of them, all burst out with people in them.
Okay, then how many of them? You said there's 6?
There's 6 of them.
Huh.
Only 6.
Only, he says.
Nah, you're fine. This is gonna
You're
go
fine. You're up there by yourself. It's all good.
What do they look like?
They're different races and heights and stuff like that. Mainly human and elven in nature. If you were to like sparse them all out, like try to figure out, but they are all vampire spawn, every single one of them, as they bare their fangs at you and hiss, and they are making their way downtown.
Well, good thing for me, I've got something for this.
Covers my eyes.
I will yell downstairs for Moss Bear.
Okay.
And
You
as
can
much
do
as
what
I
I think
wanted
you're
to sit on this for a while, I'm going to take the holy symbol of Ravencon and activate the sunlight spell for 10 minutes, set it on myself.
Nice. All right. Well, okay, guys. So, Brennan, you are in a big stinking pile of scheisser. Dan, at this moment, you are in bear form in the coffin maker's shop. You start to hear like a little stirring around upstairs, but
Here, I see a fucking...
you are downstairs, sir.
Yeah.
So you see nothing. You see an old man.
You say nothing, Jon Snow.
But what we really need to come down to brass tacks is, what does Kinku got going on? So
Well,
last time,
last time she had moved to the back door to make sure no one tried to escape to it, and that's where she's been apparently. I'm assuming is this back door locked? Do I hear does Kinku hear on top of that? Does Kinku hear anything on the inside?
well, give me a perception check, and I can tell you all about it.
Can Kinku have advantage because I made sunlight?
Yeah, sure.
That's what I'm talking
So,
about. There's
so
like just a
Kinku,
big bright
yeah.
sunlight.
Kinku, what you saw was a big bright burst of light from like the cracks in the upper, yeah. So, yeah. So, the door seems to be locked, but it could be picked with like relatively ease. It's like not a very sturdy lock. But through the upstairs, the windows and shutters were shut and boarded up. But that obviously isn't a blacklight curtain. So whatever you saw go off with a bright ray of light come out, it came out like and was pretty ridiculous.
It's still coming out. 'Cause
Yes,
it lasts for
yes,
10 minutes.
it is still coming
So it's
out.
just like, oh.
So, what would you be doing at this moment?
Well, Considering bright light is typically something that our dear paladin friend does, she assumes that shit's going down, so she's gonna pick this lock and slip inside.
Cool. So roll me a thieves tools.
I'm just gonna say I got a 19 flat, so I'm not even gonna do the additions.
Yeah, you pick that lock, good sir. It's like a hot knife through butter. So when you get inside,
I'm gonna slowly open the door and like peek in first, cause I want to make sure there's nothing in this room. Ground level. Okay, so I'm on the ground level, right?
yes, you are.
Okay, so I just want to make sure which room I'm kind of expecting to be going into. All right, so she's gonna peek in and just and see what's inside that room.
All right, so you are peeking in through room C. You don't see anything in there. This is kind of like a like the tool tables and stuff. Like you see a bunch of tools and some pieces of wood and everything, some nails, hammers, that sort of thing. But you hear bear grunting noises in the room next to where you are.
Okay. I want to do a check on this room just to make sure there's like no kind of, I don't know, like maybe he set some weird traps before he goes to bed or something like that, or if there may be anything of interest in this room.
Give me an investigation.
Let's see. That's a 19 plus 3, so 22.
It just seems like this is his work area. Like there's nothing special, particular about it. So
Okay. So then Kiku's gonna carefully and as quietly as possible head to the next door. That I could see that yeah. Um, and at this door, is the sounds getting louder? I'm assuming.
yeah, like you can hear some rustling going on upstairs. But for the most part, that's all that's going on. So let's pause here where you're at. Let's go over to Mossbeard. Mossbeard, what are you doing?
Okay. Does Mossbeard see the light shining through the house?
I would think so. Yes, it's pretty bright. It's like really bright.
Okay.
Hen-
And it seems to be
Hendrik's like,
from...
oh my gosh, ah, like he's like, Jesus, it's really bright.
And it seems to be coming from upstairs.
Yeah.
Mossbear's gonna run upstairs.
All right, Moss Bear, you run upstairs and you see Roland, and it looks like he's wrestling with somebody, like making out with someone.
Mossbear's gonna help.
Okay, Moss Bear's gonna make out with them too. Let's roll initiative real quick.
All right. Oh my gosh, cool.
Sounds like you rolled something wonderful.
I've rolled a 1, so I have a 1.
All right,
Black
Moss
bears
Bear.
don't have dexterity, so I'm going at the very end. Like, Mossbear's like, what is going on over there?
Roland,
I got a 9.
not looking good. Kinku.
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to be rolling into this mess. So
Please
let's
roll into
see.
this mess.
14 plus. Where is. So 18.
Okay. So Kinku, I'm gonna say that it's gonna take at least 6 seconds before you can, if you're at like a sprint to get moving, to get there. So it's gonna take you like one round to actually get into whatever the hell's going on
I
upstairs.
don't think. Well, the thing is Kinku's not going to sprint into that because she doesn't know what's going
Right.
on.
Okay, so it's gonna take. If you don't sprint, we'll work on it. We'll see how many rounds it takes before Kinku shows up.
Yeah, because if she's not going to see any of them yet, she's going to be careful moving through the rooms to make sure she doesn't run into anything that may have caught them.
Stealthy Kinku.
So
Unless there's a loud noise upstairs that makes it obvious that they're upstairs and need help.
one of the boxes next to Moss Bear pops open, and you hear, "Oh my, that's a big honeysuckle. I'm gonna get me a little taste."
How is this sunlight affecting?
Like as soon as they pop out, they're like, "Ah!" But and you see like they're getting like a little blistery. Like, I should have put on some sun lotion. I mean, it's getting real toasty in here.
What the fuck?
But yeah, let's see here. Let me roll some dice. Moss
'Cause
Bear.
I don't remember what vampires in sunlight get.
They get boo-boos.
I don't imagine it's very great.
Uh, Moss Bear, does a 9 hit your AC?
No, that misses actually.
All right. Well, what about a 16 as it tries to hug you?
16 will hit.
So it goes in for a good old hug, and you are going to take, let's see here, 7 points of slashing damage.
I'm looking up
grabs
something
onto
real
you.
quick.
I'm going to need you to give
I'm
me a
trying to-
strength check, sir.
I'm trying to remember if. Do you guys know if druids, like whenever they're wild shaped, still are able to use their class abilities, or is that a no-no?
I think it's a no. Well, it depends on what it is. I know you can't cast spells when you're an animal unless you're high level.
It's my spore druid thing, where like I'd use a reaction and they have to make a con save or take damage.
I thought
think that's
that the whole
right.
spore, I thought the spore thing was like in place of using your wild shape. So I always
That's
used
if I use the super.
Oh,
that's
the
if I use the
burst?
super ability. Yeah, this is just the normal every time reaction that I get.
fuck it. This game's tough. Why not?
So it needs to make a
Con save?
Constitution. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna need to give me a strength saving throw.
Okay. Because it's punching me.
It's trying to grapple you.
Okay.
I don't think an 8 is going to do it, so it's going to take whatever your little damages is.
So my strength save as a bear is +2. So a 15.
That will do it. So you're not grappled, but it did get you, like, claw into you pretty good.
Okay. It's gonna take 2 points of necrotic. I know last time we fought one of these things, they only took like half.
A gentleman never tells.
Because it looked like it affected him last time, but just not to the full effect.
Right.
Because we fought the boy under the church.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Okay.
All right. That will end that guy's turn. Number 2, Ben. So, Kinku, I'm just going to say you heard it because a bear is a fucking bear, and they're pretty big.
Yeah.
You hear large bop, 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 bop as it starts to fastly walk up the stairs, and then you hear as it gets fucking clawed at. There's bright light coming out from the top of the steps.
So Kiku can assume that the bear is Mossbeard and the light is rolling. So I guess so. In room A, is there anything in room A as she comes into it? Because she's gonna move. She's gonna kind of do like a cursory glance as she's moving in, and then kind of find where the stairs are.
Your cursory glance will wield to you a cowardly old man hiding behind some coffins looking up the stairs.
Okay. So she's just going to head toward the stairs then. But as she gets to the stairs, she's going to move up them as quietly as possible and be, sneaky as a rogue does. So I'm going to go into stealth before I even get to the stairs.
Righteous. Roll me a stealth check.
Oh wait, are the stairs brightly lit as well?
Yeah, basically everything's bright as fuck. So, roll a disadvantage.
So I was gonna say, I don't think this is gonna work then. Yeah.
I mean, there's the stairwell you're walking into, so.
So 6 plus 8.
That's with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's with disadvantage.
It's still 14. That's really good.
Yeah, she's gonna try and be careful heading up the stairs.
All right.
Gonna have my silver short sword drawn.
Cool. When you get up to the top of the stairs, what you see is it looks like Roland's making out with some dude.
That narrative's just checking out.
You see Moss Bear just getting like like, he's getting his back scratched a little bit. And then there are 4 other boxes just kind of that have junk on them, just kind of like moving around a little bit, but nothing's really popped out yet.
Okay. Has anyone have noticed me yet?
Not yet, but I'm going to say that is your turn because it would have taken some time to get up there. More than 6
Yeah.
seconds.
The bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
All right. Box number 4 pops open, and he's like, "Oh my, it's so bright out here." And
We're all just getting blinded. Oh, God.
some things are gonna happen to him. So his little blisters, and he's gonna come out, and he's gonna be like, "Eeny, meeny, miny, you," and he's going to go after good old Moss Bear.
Ah!
So he is going to try to hug you.
No.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
All right. Give me a strength saving throw.
21.
That's good enough for me. But as you like bat him away as he comes through, he kind of like does this weird like cat, as a cat's gonna flips its back over to hit on the ground, and as you like it kind of ragdolls through the air, it tries to get its claw into your other side. But a 7 will miss as he rolled a natural 1.
Ragdoll physics. Love
Yeah.
it. Ooh, natural 1.
Yes, sir.
Which is...
A 6.
So there's frightened, prone, weapon malfunction is number 2. Frightened, prone, grappled,
Restrained.
restrained. I
So
think number 6 is
okay.
restrained.
So he does like this weird thing as he moves around, and you just kind of like take your paw and smack him and hold him down. You're like, who's got who now, motherfucker? All right, so the one that Roland is making out with, he is going to try to suck on him like a Capri Sun. Holy shit. And that is a natural 20.
Oh, God.
Does the sunlight help me in any way?
It is helping you guys. So, let's see here.
Changing my name to Juicebox.
Take 13 points of damage, 6 of which is piercing and 7 of which is necrotic. And your maximum health points have gone down 7 more points.
Ow.
Okay.
So it was 13, right?
Yeah, 13 points altogether, but 7 of which you won't be able to get back until you take a short rest. All right. Box number 3 pops open, and he's like, "Oh, I say, it's bright in here." Lord. And he's going to make a perception check to see what's going on, because it's so bright.
Get blinded.
But he doesn't see Kinku, as I was trying to, and he's going to go and rush Roland. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm rolling nat 20s, and I'm rolling 1s, baby. Rolled another 1.
You said that, I was like, oh God, no.
Yeah, the
4.
that sentence was scary.
I'm going to go get the actual table.
All right.
Lord have mercy.
So Ben, do you think you guys ran into a little bit of trouble?
A little bit. I do have a backup, a plan B if things get really bad. So
Everything's fine. Y'all definitely had a short rest before this, or a long rest before this, right, Roland?
I mean, it doesn't get us very far.
You're like, I didn't have a short rest. Everybody else did.
Okay. So on a natural 1 on a 4, Roland will have advantage on the next attack.
Awesome, Roland. I'm also going to give him the added benefit of he loses his turn, because fuck it.
Okay. By the way, number 6 was prone. So
Okay,
yeah,
so-
this still
Yeah.
makes sense though. The
Yeah, sure.
Moss bear just
Batted him away. And box number 6 pops open. And
Hit
he's
a lot
gonna.
of boxes.
Yeah, there's 6 of them. And he rolled a 13.
Which was one below.
Yep. So he doesn't see you.
Kinku's about to fuck some shit up.
Nice. So he is going to go after the biggest target in the room, which is Roland. No, I'm
Moss
just
bear.
kidding. Moss bear.
Because I'm a bear.
Because I'm a bear. 11. Does that hit your AC?
Just meets.
Oh, okay. Well, give me a strength saving throw.
Natural 20.
Nice. And you are going to take 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh, my bear form.
My
still
beautiful
up,
bear
but-
form.
Ow. That hurts. That hurts a lot.
Okay. Roland, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to try and beat up the son of a bitch that's using me like a snack.
Nice.
I've got the sun sword, right?
No, you do not. Kinku never gave it to you, actually. He showed it to
Okay,
you
that's-
and then put it back in his
Just wanted
bag.
to make sure.
Or her bag, I'm sorry.
I don't recall showing him the sun sword.
You did. You showed him the hilt.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the
You
weird.
never-
He doesn't
you
know.
never-
It's just, I didn't. I just told him it was
Yeah,
a weird sword thing.
Yeah, you never turned it on.
Kinku's gonna mess some stuff up.
Okay, does a 13 hit this thing?
Unfortunately, no. A 13 will not.
Okay, I'm gonna burn my channel divinity for my conquest stuff, which is conquering presence. Which basically everything that's not the three of us will need to make that's in 30 feet of me. It has to make a wisdom save. On a failed save, they become frightened for me for 1 minute, and they can repeat that save at the end of their turn.
What is your DC? 11?
It's 12. Thank you.
So, 3 of them fail, but the other 3 are still good. So, Vampire Spawn number 1, 2, and 3 passed, but the last 3 failed.
Okay, so they have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks as long as they can see me, and they can't get closer to me.
All right. That's fun. Is that your turn, sir?
That's all I got.
Well, it's number 5's turn, and he busts out the box, and he's like, oh shit, that guy's scary. And then you see his face start bubbling a little bit, and he's like, it's so bright. All right, last in the order, Mossbeard.
Hi. It's me, Mossbeard. Just here to say that I'm sorry that things have gotten so out of hand. Trying to think of what I am doing here. So, okay, that's what Mossbeard's going to do. Mossbeard is going to, how close is Mossbear to Roland?
I would say you're about 10 feet away from him.
Okay. Then Mossbear is going to like kind of walk over the dude he hit earlier and just kind of walk over him while he goes towards Roland.
Oh, okay. So you're wanting to do some damage to him?
No, I'm just walking over because I need to get to Roland.
You're just going to keep going, just rolling over him?
Yeah.
All right.
It's just me walking on him. It's not me actually hurting him or anything.
Gotcha. He's super
'Cause
strong
I
anyway.
need to-
You wouldn't be able to hurt him anyway.
So getting to Roland, Mossbeard is going to de-bear, and he's going
Gross.
to cast Cure Wounds onto Roland.
As you de-bear, normally it's like not like your normal change shape. Like it's like the bear carcass just like cracks open.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
And the carcass of the bear is like still there as Mossbeard comes out of its anus, Ace Ventura style.
Ooh, sweet baby. Roland, you're going to get healed up for 12 hit points.
Thank you.
And then... I don't have any... Oh, I do have bonus action magic. I'm going to cast Magic Stones.
Does it take a bonus action to de-bear?
Oh, yeah, never mind. No Magic Stones.
Womp womp.
Those don't exist.
All right, back to the top of the order, unless Mossbeard wants to do anything else.
That's it. I'm just back to back with Roland now.
So, number 2. Who does number 2 work for? Runs towards Moss Bear and is like, it's just a carcass. And then looks up and says, oh no, there's a dwarf there. And then like keeps running.
Get cooked.
And it will get cooked. You are correct. As it gets closer to Roland, you just see like more blisters and pops. And it's like, Does a 14 hit your AC, sir?
Misses.
All right. Attack number 2 is even worse, a 13. So you're clear as it swipes at you as it comes across your. You're wearing hide armor, right?
I've updated to some good old hide.
So it comes across like the leather hide armor, and it's just like the claws are just scraping across it, but it's not penetrating. Kinku.
Goody. So, what's the situation of the room now? Like where is everyone positioned at this moment?
Mainly everything is like happening in like the middle to the back of the room.
Okay.
One person that you would be able to get up behind would be the one that's attacking Mossbeard, but all the other ones are kind of farther back in the room. Like,
okay, so I'll have to.
Roland.
I'm gonna go after that one. That way, he'll be in front, and it'll be what is that called? Flanking. So I can use that as a sneak opportunity.
Go for it, buddy.
And slice them with my silver sword, so I'll get advantage. Thank God. 19 plus something to hit. 19 plus 6, so 25 to hit.
That hits.
17 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
From a mighty silver sword.
Cool. So it slices in like butter.
So how much of my movement did that take to move up to him?
I would say like 15 feet.
Alright. Actually, if an enemy ends its turn adjacent, well, that doesn't matter. I'll use the other 15 feet to step away again, and then stealth for bonus action. Well, hold on.
Do you have a disengaging thing that means I can't hit you? Or I'm not too fluent in the scout rogue.
Well, I'll just stealth and then move the 15 feet, so I'll just do opposite.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's viable because they're being blinded by sunlight.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, because 19 to stealth, and then I'll step away 15 feet.
Did you roll a disadvantage? I hate to do that to you, but it's super fucking bright in here.
Okay, so take off 1 point.
Okay, it's still good.
Like, the only thing for rogue that you should probably take note of, if the enemy ends its turn adjacent, I can move half my speed without provoking as a reaction.
Okay, cool. So, number 4. So, how long does that frightened last, Roland?
It's for a minute, but they can repeat the save at the end of their turn.
Coolsies. All right, so it's the end of his turn. He's
there.
frightened. He can't really move towards Roland. Does a 15 pass?
Yeah.
Cool. Wait a minute. He has disadvantage. Does an 11 pass?
No.
Oh, no. That's not good.
So wait. Are they just all like stuck in the back?
They're not all stuck in the back. Like they're stuck in these like boxes, or like they came out and was like, I'm gonna scratch at you, and then they were like, Roland did a scary thing, and they were like, get away, and then they kind of like moved away.
So they're kind of catty cornered between sunlight and being scared by.
Yeah, they're kind of fucked. Like they can't really move in, but they can't get away. Number one is gonna. He's really loving this makeout session with you, Roland.
Stop it! Go away.
Why couldn't this be the one that failed?
Does a 16 hit your AC?
No.
No. Well, guess what? He doesn't hit you.
Yay!
That's good. He doesn't suck the life out of you. That's his turn. We're just rolling through it. Number 3 is going to try to, with a natural 20, sees Kinku and is going to rush at her.
No.
Does an 18 hit your AC?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. And okay. So, I will need a strength saving throw from you, and you are also going to take 8 points of slashing damage.
I rolled a 1, so yeah.
Okay. So what you all see is this vampire spawn just kind of like start doing the what is it, $6 million man, like as runs towards Kinku and just like kind of like bear hugs her, and you see his claws like pierce into her back as he's kind of like bear hugging her, and you see him bare his fangs, but he hasn't done anything yet. Number 6
Scared.
is scared and passes with a 19. Oh, wait, disadvantage. An 8's not going to do it. Damn it, Roland. You have too many good things.
Burn, assholes.
I mean,
Yeah.
I came prepared simply
Yeah.
by existing.
You did, sir. Hey, guess what? It's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna try to fuck up the one that's trying to eat poor Kenku. 'Cause that's our bird, and we don't know you.
So, you are in a makeout session with one of them, though. And he might get jealous that you're leaving him for someone
I
else.
don't have to. I got magic.
I don't have to. I got magic. I'm a wizard.
Sort of. I got a wizard cantrip. I'm gonna cast Firebolt at that son of a bitch.
Oh.
Nice. Do it.
Does 22 hit it?
I mean, I would say it does.
Take 10 fire damage then.
Did you say 10?
10.
Wow, that's a good hit. From a firebolt, that's not bad.
It's full
Max
power.
damage.
That's all. That's
Yeah.
the best it can do.
By the power of Grayskull. So, the vampire spawn number 5 is going to try to make his scaredy cat saving throws. Open phone. Does an 11 pass?
11?
Yep.
Fail.
This fucking...
Because rolling is 12, baby.
This fucking, like, disadvantage sucks. I can't do shit.
Good.
I cannot do shit. Alright, Mossbeard.
Yeah. So, ba-bum, Moss Spirit is going to look at the one who's currently holding his companion.
There's two
And
of
he's
them.
gonna go.
Yeah. Which one?
The one that looks the most hurt, and he's going to like, "Hey,
Huh?
my friend doesn't make out with people he doesn't know."
We've been making out all night.
I'm gonna use primal savagery.
Is that like your claws? Your like,
It's a cantrip.
is it your like magic claws?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So the way you
basically,
made it
like-
sounded like vicious mockery, so I was a little confused.
No, it's primal savagery. The two get mixed up, but basically, like, large claws form out of Mossbeard's hands, and he slices upwards.
The claw.
Fuck. 11.
Nope.
Bitch.
He's like, I'm not a 12-year-old girl anymore. Your words can't hurt me.
What? And my spirit's gonna then it's gonna bonus action form up magic stones.
Sounds good. Good turn, Mossbeard.
Cast two cantrips in one turn, baby. All right. Yeah, Mossbeard done.
Back to the top of the order. The one that was like next to Mossbeard, he's like getting real bubbly. His skin's all red and stuff, and he's like, oh god, I don't like this at all.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
It's burning me.
Hell yeah, hurting me. So, damn it, man. Another natural one. What the fuck is going on?
They have disadvantage, it seems, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll on the crit table. A 2.
Weapon malfunction.
So he claws at you, and as he scrapes down, he like a couple of his fingers catch into your hide armor, and they just like break.
Oh, he broke a nail.
So his claws are useless.
Yep.
Sweet.
That is going to be his turn since he cannot use his claws. Kinku, you were being grabbed.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to try to break out with a strength check. I'm assuming.
Acrobatics or athletics.
Ooh. Oh, wait. I can actually make use of my dex in this.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I'll just do that then.
If it's a grapple. It's a grapple, right?
It is considered a grapple.
Okay.
I only got 11.
So you're still,
No opposed. Shit.
yeah, you're still held onto pretty tight.
Let me
It
see.
just because you're grappled does not mean you can't attack.
So what? So using the strength check, is that an action or is that a bonus action?
I
Or is it a free
think
action?
It's a bonus action to get out,
To escape a grapple,
or is it an action? Yeah,
that's an action.
it's an action. All right, so you got bonus action. You can still stab.
Fuck it. As a free action, I'm just gonna because like you can call it the bonus action, whatever. But she's gonna dig into her pouch while she's grappled, and she's gonna pull out the sword hilt and release the giant lightsaber sword. My sword's as big as yours. And when it comes free, it has a light up to 30 feet. So sunlight up to 30 feet, apparently.
Oh my God.
Nice, nice.
Double tap.
So it's
sunlight.
double bright in this room.
So you hear them all like,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, that's
And what? How's it feel at the moment? Because it can transmit emotions.
triumphant, excited. If you had a dick, it would be hard.
I
So
guess that's
that's
all
what
my
you're
action.
feeling right now. Yeah. I don't know that this matters. I can't give them double hyper light sensitivity. I don't.
Nah.
So
It's like a UV lights coming
yeah, it's you guys are gonna come out of this looking tan as fuck.
But I got feathers.
in. Your feathers are gonna be bleached.
Yeah, you're gonna be a white raven now. So, the one that's scared, he is getting blistered. He's got some blistered, chapped lips. Damn this disadvantage! 12? Does a 12 do it?
12 meets it.
Yay! That's at the end of his turn. He's back in this game.
For how long?
So, the one that's kissing you, Roland, is like, since you spun around to shoot that guy with the firebolt, he's gonna take his claw, put it on your shoulder, and say, "Get back here," and spin you back around.
Oh no.
With a 17.
Still doesn't hit me.
Damn. But technically, you're still in his grasp because you never broke free.
So it's a flat roll.
But with his disadvantage, an 8. An 8's not gonna make him kiss you anymore. sucks. It's a disadvantage. I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm not playing anymore, guys. All right. Vampire Spawn number 3 is the one that's on top of Kinku. I mean, the sword alone is just like, you can just see like where the proximity of where the sword is to the body. That part of its body, I mean, it's like popping, like it's gross. It sounds like you're cooking bacon. But it's going to try to bite you with a 19.
I mean, it's going to hit.
It will deal 6 points of piercing damage and 5 points of necrotic damage. And your total hit points have been reduced by 5.
Yep.
Number 6 is like, let's try this again. With an 11, he's fucked. So, he is not happy about this. He's like, I popped out and I haven't been able to do anything on my turn.
It's just gonna die.
I haven't been able to do nothing. Like, he's like kicking the rocks on the ground and is like, maybe I'm just going to take my ball and go home. Roland, you're being quiet.
I mean, I would prefer to settle this fisticuffs, but with swords.
Most honorable choice.
So you turn around and blush and look at this vampire. What is it?
I mean, I'd rather elbow him in the nose.
All right. I mean, go for it. Give me just a regular attack roll.
Because all adventurers are
24.
proficient with unarmed strikes.
I'm sorry, what?
24.
24. Nice. Yeah, you hit him.
So
It's a D.
strength plus
Whatever elbow punching damage.
strength plus 1.
So it's like your strength modifier plus 1 is the
That's
damage.
4 then. That's much lower than my sword. I made a bad decision.
Yeah. I mean, you can punch. Everybody can punch. Is that your turn, Roland? You don't want to put a divine smite behind that?
I can't. It has to be weapons. Specifically.
Are you
weapons.
talking Smith and Wesson aren't weapons?
No.
Look, all I'm saying is Craig runs by the rule of cool, and Fist producing a smite is rule of cool worthy.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You're channeling the divinity. It doesn't channel through your weapon. It channels through you.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll divine elbow punch this asshole.
Yeah!
Yeah, fuck yeah. America.
Okay, that'd be 10 radiant damage on it then.
Ho ho. Yeah, he's not looking too hot. So, what's it look like as you punch him, like elbow him in the face, and then you kick that divine energy into his face?
I'm imagine I'm just being spun back around after shooting the vampire that's on Kenku. And this thing is just demanding my attention. I'm like, I'm busy and you're ugly. And then after I, cave his face in, I'll say, now you're uglier.
And you see one single tear come down his face and his lip kind of like whimper a little bit. I really liked you. Vampire Spawn number 5. Oh shit, he's gonna be back in time for another round.
Don't worry, I got something for this.
Yeah, you do have something for it. Mossbeard.
So we've got 4, 5, and 6 all kind of catty cornered.
Yeah. I mean, they're not lumped together, but they are in like the corners of the room. Like they're, I say, 15 feet apart from each other. Like in a 15-foot span. Like they're all there.
Oh, so a thunder wave would hit them all.
Yeah, yeah. It would also blow back like all the. I wouldn't say you might get hit by shrapnel.
What?
Like there's wood and boxes and shit in here. Like it's not just a clean room. You know, it's not like you're outside.
Shh. That'd be fine. Actually, Mossbeard's gonna
Hush,
angle
hush,
it to
hush,
where
hush.
the one in front of him and the one that's currently attached to Kinku.
Oh
He's
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
put his
Okay.
Thunder Wave on those two.
Okay.
So it'd be a con save for just it and the one in front of me. Unless you're considering Kinku and him in the same space.
I'm considering Kinko and him in the same space. Like he's literally like hugging him.
Damn it.
So Kinku,
Never
roll a
mind, then.
Constitution saving throw. You already said it, Daniel.
I'll go for 4, 5, and 6.
But I've already rolled my 2 rolls.
And I rolled a good con. I rolled 18.
Okay. Okay.
Live with your choices, Daniel.
Well, I didn't know if you'd consider grappled creatures in the same space.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
all.
like they're literally holding on to him. So
9 points of thunder damage. Skadoosh!
wowzers. Yeah, they're. So the one that was originally accosting you, Mossbeard, you see it just get blown back and ragdoll into a bunch of wooden pieces, and it tries to stand back up, but as you look, it's literally got like a splinter of a piece of wood in its chest where its heart is, and then it looks down and just kind of like bursts into ashes.
Oh yeah, all of them that didn't pass their save get blown back 10 feet away from me.
Yeah, that's
So
why I
Kinku.
said that.
So Kinku,
I rolled an
I think
18.
it might be fine.
The second one.
So how much damage?
failed.
Wait. How much damage did I take?
4 or 5.
Is it rolled up or down?
Craig.
If you pass, it's down, I think, or.
So only 4 points. Okay. I'm hurting, but I'm not down. and I passed the save, so I didn't get thrown anywhere. So we're good.
All right, back to the top of the order. Kinku.
So the one hugging me, is he still hugging me after that?
No, he got blown back across the room, but he's still like on the ground trying to get. He's like back up, but he's pretty fucked up.
He's gonna get his sun sword at him.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I get that. So 18 to hit.
That definitely
Flying
hits.
through the air like Yoda.
Yeah.
So then I'm not gonna get any sneak attack on this, but it's okay. It's a sun sword. There's 8, 9, 10, 10, and it's a vampire's undead, yeah.
See, senor.
And it gets a 1d8. 18 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
Oh shit.
So you slice through this thing, and as the sword connects, it just bursts into like dust.
Da, da, da.
So after that, what's the room situation at the moment? 'Cause I still have a bonus action.
All right. So number 4 is at the back of the room, just kind of like, I'm ready to go now. I'm not afraid of this motherfucker anymore. Number 1
far-
is
Okay. You
still right next to Kinku, or not Kinku, Roland. He's really upset because Roland hurt his feelings. Number 6 is in the corner like, oh God. And number 5 is also similarly in the back of the room, and he's like, all right, I'm ready to go again.
Okay. What's the so how much? So my movement. How much did I use to hit the dude?
I would say since he got blown back, how far back do they get blown? 10 feet?
10 feet, so you would have had
Yeah.
to just run 10 feet to.
Okay. And how far away is everything from me at this moment?
The only one that I think you have 30 feet of movement, correct?
I have 20 left after that.
Okay. The only one you could actually get to by doing that,
No,
Yeah, you
I'm just
need-
saying where they're at because I want to move away from them.
so yeah, the closest one to you is probably 20 feet away,
Okay.
and
well, then I'm gonna
that's
use
the
my
one
other.
accosting Roland.
I'm gonna use my entire 20 feet to get further away, and then use the bonus action to stealth. I'm guessing there's coffins in here, right? I can also hide behind a coffin.
Yeah, there's like crates and shit. Well, I mean, not anymore since fucking Mossbeard blew them up. But yeah.
Kaboom!
Yeah. And since I'm using a crate to hide, do I need to have disadvantage on this?
No, just make it a straight roll.
Okay, so 18 plus 8, so 26.
Yeah, you're stealthy boy. Stealthy girl.
Caca.
Stealthy bird.
Using my cape to hide they'll deactivate the sun. No, I have to, so I just sheath it again. Wow, wow.
All right.
Put me away. We're so close.
Don't edge me like this.
Oh gosh.
So, next in the order, vampire spawn number 4 is like, this burns so bad, but my boss will be upset if I don't do this. And he runs at Mossbeard, trying to claw.
Hello.
It burns the flesh.
And fails.
I'm a lot shorter than that.
Mossbeard, don't forget about your spores.
Can't save.
A 19.
Hey, he takes none.
Shit.
Thanks
Alright.
for reminding me and shitting on my dreams.
Number 1 is like, fine, if you won't love me, nobody will. And he tries to take a stripe at, Roland. But with this fucking disadvantage, I couldn't hit you.
That's good, because you failed at hitting on me, too.
Do what?
So that's good, because it failed at hitting on me, too.
No! He does that, gets on his knees, goes, no! And then bursts into fucking flames.
Oh god.
Yeah, and it just dies.
Whoops.
As expected.
Vampire spawn number 6 is sitting in the corner, and I mean, he is just bubbling away. And he's like, I don't know what to do! And he's crying. It's awful. It's just a really sad sight. Like you feel bad for this vampire. He hadn't really done anything. You're not even entirely sure he's a vampire. If his skin wasn't boiling, you wouldn't know.
They're going to their death in peace.
Roland, it's your turn.
Alright, now that I have the parasite off of me, where is the next one?
They're all in the back of the room, basically. One of them's looking pretty healthy, and then the other 2 are kind of like their skin is on fire.
I'm gonna go after the one that looks really, really, okay.
All right.
Would this be number 4?
This would be number 5.
Oh.
Does a 14 hit?
Unfortunately, no.
Fuck.
So it nimbly dodges out of the way, and it's like, ha ha ha! You'll never be able to. Poof, and it just bursts into flames and dies.
Ah. Okay, seems like they take that damage at the start of their turn. Okay. Makes sense.
Mossbeard,
Oh, boy.
it's your turn. There are 2 left. One of them is cowering in the corner, crying and saying, Mommy! I miss my mommy! And then the other one's like, ah!
Mossbeard goes after that one, doing a Shoryu Rippa with his primal savagery. Yeah! 20 to hit, non-natural.
That hits.
So, yeah, Shoryu Rippa! Wait, how much is...
It doesn't matter. You kill it.
Yeah! Hurrah!
It had 2 hit points left.
Haha! I win.
All right, back to the top of the order. Kinku. There is 1 left, and he's cowering in the corner. It's a very sad sight to see. Go for it. That hits. Give me some damage. So, as it's crying for its mother, you hear thump, and it looks down in its chest, and this arrow goes right through its heart, and it just kind of like poof, just bursts into flames. You guys did it.
Well, that was scary.
And you all feel like a sudden burst of like energy and hurrah as you level up to level 5.
Oh,
Nice.
It is like about to burst. It's like, yeah, fucking justice. You have like a really weird like sexual vibe about you right now. That's what you're getting off this sword.
oh boy.
Like,
This sword's got issues.
We're quickly gonna sheath it because that's
yeah,
that's a
I'm
little
gonna
much.
save this. I'm gonna save this for later. And you know what we need to save for later? Next episode, when our characters level up to level 5 and we figure out where these bones are, guys. You all did it. I thought this was going to go way worse for you all, especially because Roland never got a short rest.
I think that
Thank you,
the
amulet.
amulet, saved
Thank
the
you,
day
amulet.
because it lit everything in bright sunlight and gave disadvantages to things that needed disadvantages.
Yeah, it really
Kinku
fucked me.
Kinku had the sword. That was so scared. I was like, "Fuck! They're gonna murder me before anybody gets upstairs."
Again, bright glowing sunlight gives a lot away.
That was the plan, was to murder you before anybody got upstairs. But damn it, you get to live to fight another day. All right. Well, real quick, somebody give me a testimony.
Lightsabers
can't-
are cool.
Lightsabers are cool. Star Wars, everybody. Hell yeah. All right.
No, I have a
next time.
lightsaber in this game.
Yeah, sun swords.
D&D, everybody. It's pretty fucking cool. Kind of like Star Wars.
And what gives you that? Curse of Strahd.
Curse of Strahd. So go check it out. The link's in the show notes below. All right. Till next time on Ready, Set, Roll, Barovia. Later, guys.
Bye.